It would be great. I would love that. Because I know so many dedicated people in the U.S. Army who would never burn a Quran, who would never urinate on the corpse of a dead combatant, who would never talk badly about Muslims. I know people in the U.S. Army that are not like that. It's these when the few bad do these things, then everybody knows about it, and people get very emotional against all of the army because of these kinds of incidents, and because our leaders are making bad decisions. Like, I think drone attacks are very counterproductive. Maybe they kill a few bad guys, but if they kill innocent people also, then this is a very bad thing. And we all suffer. All of humanity suffers when things like this happen.
But don't you think that in Pakistan, as you said, that there are many positive minds that highlighted, not highlighted, and negative minds are highlighted?
This is what's going on.
Don't you think so that in Pakistan you are feeling 7 years safe? You are here for 7 years and not being harmed.
I have been given more love by Pakistanis in 7 years than I have ever felt in my entire life.
Then Pakistan is presented as a negative state.
And that's why G1 TV and other journalists who are starting to do the positive things, this is why they are so important. To show the positivity and highlight the positivity. We need more of that in this world, more of it in Pakistan, more of it in America, and then inshallah we can have a better world. I mean, one reason I've stayed here is because, yes, there's been more disasters and more flooding and more things since the earthquake and conflict in SWAT I worked in. I received Tamga Isar medal for my work in Pakistan. I have 100 employees. We're doing great, but we're small NGO. We're doing small work. We're doing good work, but it's not enough. But what I can do with that 7 years, besides doing small relief work, helping as many kids as I can, the way that I can help the entire country is use my unique experience of being a Gora, not living in the diplomatic enclave, but living amongst the people in the villages. I can tell my fellow Americans with great certainty about the great people of Pakistan. This is, inshallah, my biggest job, I think. That's why I've enlisted the musicians of Pakistan. And we have a lot of musicians of Pakistan that are helping me. In this CD, The Sounds of Pakistan and Beyond, we're selling this for charity. And what's important about this, yes, there's some new songs, there's some old songs, but what's important about this CD is that 57 musicians of Pakistan have come together, donated a song, so that we have a greatest hits of Pakistan package, so that we can show the world the great music of Pakistan. And through this effort, not only show the great music of Pakistan, but give me the opportunity to tell more stories about the great kids of Pakistan, about the great people of Pakistan that are ignored by the Western media for the most part. So these musical efforts, concerts I'm doing with strings, Kurat Alain Baloch, videos I've done with Atif Aslam, concerts in America I've done with Atif, concerts that I've done with Farhan Saeed from Jal Band, and many, many others. The Institute for the Preservation of All Arts and Culture, which has local singers from Balochistan and from Sindh and KPK that we're working with. Legends and unknowns, all musicians in Pakistan. They are invited to be part of this because it's the musicians that can use their music and the power of their music to do good. You know, in Islam, there are many people that have a problem with music. And I agree with them when they have a problem with music. If the music is used with intoxicants, if the music is used with bad intentions, then it's a bad thing. But if we use music with the good intentions to help children and to bring education to the rest of the world about Pakistan, if music is used in this way, then I pray that all of the mullahs will support me in this effort, and all of the politicians, and all of the people. Even if they think music is haram, if they see that we're using music in this way, and not with those bad things in mind, that they will allow us to show the rest of the world that there are many people here. And music and its power can be used for that good. And it can, in turn, bring more opportunity and more investment and more support for the children of Pakistan who desperately need it. And if we can use music for that, and if Pakistani musicians can come together for that purpose, then we can do a great thing, and inshallah we'll be blessed, and our music will be blessed.
When did you establish the Pak-American Music Program?
About 2 years ago. I came to Pakistan as a musician, as a relief worker, but I'm also always a musician. So I would hear the music of Pakistan when my employees were driving with me in some far-flung place near the line of control in a jeep. They would play the tapes, and I would listen to Rahat Fateh Ali Khan and Strings and Nouri and Ali Zafar and Atif Aslam and all these guys. And I fell in love with this music, and I wanted to learn it. So I started learning on my guitar. I learned Dil Dil Pakistan. I learned definitely I will. I learned Atif Aslam songs. I learned other songs, Janoon. And so when I learned these songs, I thought, wow, I can, because I started playing for the kids in these villages, and they loved it. So I was just learning the music for my own self and for the kids in the village for their fun. So when we went there for medical camp, we could also bring some music. Because seeing a Gora do Dil Dil Pakistan is something they never seen before. But then I got invited onto MTV Pakistan. And when I got invited onto MTV Pakistan, more kids in Pakistan and young people start emailing me. Oh, it's a great thing you're doing. We love your song. We love the relief work you're doing. And that gave me the idea for Sonic Peacemakers to put my music and Pakistani musicians together for the cause of showing the rest of the world these Pakistani children so we could bring more support to them. When I went to California, my friend Lenny Cordola, who I met through this effort, when I met him, he said, we can get Guns N' Roses. So, and other big singers to show the good of Pakistan. So I thought, wow, this has gotten bigger than even me. So now we have big musicians in Pakistan, very famous and accomplished musicians, and very famous and accomplished musicians in America, willing to come together to play music and record music. Now we have the opportunity, inshallah, to really show Americans the great kids of Pakistan. And so in 2 years, we've done a lot. And inshallah, we'll do more. Because it's not enough. We have not done enough. We've put together some nice events. We've put together some nice recordings. But now we have to go into another level.
You have sowing the seeds, and most important
Sowing
thing,
the seeds is what we
most
do.
important thing is this, to sow the seed and
Yes. And now some of these seeds are beginning to grow. Inshallah, they'll grow into big trees of peace.
When you start your disaster management work in Azad Kashmir, disaster affected areas, do you think before?
Sure.
Then we start the serious process of
Jaan, Pakistan, dil, dil, Pakistan, Jaan, Jaan, Pakistan, dil, dil, Pakistan, Jaan, Jaan, Pakistan, dil, dil, Pakistan, Jaan, Jaan, Pakistan, Pakistan, Jaan, Jaan, Pakistan, dil, dil, Pakistan, Jaan, Jaan, Pakistan. Thank you. Performed with him and his band, his great band, and he taught me Yardosi. So I can't do it as good as Ali Azmid, but I try.
Yes, definitely.